be here with it. Alright, my bad.
Damn.
It was good.
I was thirsty. You ever been thirsty and you don't know how thirsty you are until you start drinking some water?
Yeah.
And you just start chugging that hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it felt like, I don't know, like I couldn't stop drinking. My body was just doing it on its own. That's how thirsty I was. But I was gonna say, you want to know something that I find like really magical, but like really, really cool.
What?
About life. So I'm not too knowledgeable about numerology, but I really do like angel numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that it is like a cute and funny way that the creator or the universe, is trying to communicate with me. Because why do I keep seeing 222, 333, and I think the other one was 5. But I'm seeing 222 more than anything.
Mm-hmm. And
then like later I'll get on social media and like the first post would be something that kind of like affirms protection or like reassurance from the universe.
Mm-hmm.
And then, or like I'll hear a song that reminds me of it. Like I was listening to that playlist in the car. I don't remember which song it was, but like it was a few of them that came on, and it was like sounded like the universe was still talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get shit like this, where this lady is like, she has no caption, no hashtags under her video, and was like, "Congratulations on abundance."
Cheers.
Hold on.
This is for you. On your For You page. There are no hashtags below. I just had to stop at that moment. The word I put is okay. Please. I tell you. Then you have arrived, my friend, to abundance. You don't believe it? I told you there are no hashtags below. That's how you know this is for you. It's on your For You page. You're in alignment with your true self because you have been being true to you. You haven't been trying to be anybody else. The universe is responding. Mm-hmm.
The universe is responding. Like, yeah, okay. It sounds like the universe is telling me through like other mediums, like, hey girl.
Yeah. I find that funny. That reminded me. You remember when I went back home to Baton Rouge?
Mm-hmm. You talking about that song you heard in the store?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I go with my mom. We're out, and we're making some errands, some stuff that she have to do and I'm with her, so I'm just going with her riding around, and yeah. So the song was one of the things that happened, but something else had happened, and I feel like the universe was talking to me. But the song, there was a song playing in the car, and then we went back in the store. And the same song was playing, but the same part of the song was playing like the chorus. So, and the chorus had like a little message in it. Like,
do you remember what it said?
I don't remember what it was. Oh no, it was like, what are you waiting for? It was something like that. I forget like the cadence. But it was like, what are you waiting for? I remember because that's exactly what I was talking about. So the cadence in the song was, what are you waiting for? And my mom, we're talking about something, and then the song came on again. That was crazy. We had left from the dollar store to a burger spot, and the burger name was the best queso Nario.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Yeah, and the story was basically like telling me like I was in the best case scenario, like what could have happened versus like like trajectory of like the universe was talking to me through the song, and the version name was the best case scenario.
I like how the angel numbers also like play a role
turn the CD off
as well, because sometimes like I'll see the numbers and then I'll receive messages that coincide with that number. So like the 2s It says they have a creative and intuitive energy, often relating to interpersonal relationships.
I'm not gonna have any more of this evening.
You're finished?
Yeah, I'm really hungry.
Okay. You got your tea?
Yeah, I finished my tea.
I gotta make my tea.
I'm not gonna drink tea though.
But also, I could be wrong about the real meaning of this numbers because
No,
Google just told me anything.
Yeah, Google is kind of crazy, but I've been seeing 222 a lot too.
And then I've also been seeing 3. These answers be all over the place, but yeah, I just thought that was really cute.
Yeah, no, I really like angel numbers.
It always makes me like smile or giggle when that happens because it's like we don't know what it looks like. You know how
What you mean?
When you communicate with people, like you could put a face to them.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking right now, and you see my face. You know what I look like. You know what I sound like. But like the universe is so big and so vast, like
It's so infinite.
It's so infinite. We don't know what it actually looks like. It looks like nothing. It sounds like nothing, but it looks like everything and sounds like everything.
Yeah.
Because why was that the way of it communicating with me instead of like a voice or like some like shiny magical fairy looking creature that's just like flying in front of me telling me, hey, like you're in the right place.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. And it's going to be different every single time. The communication, the way that you receive the message is always going to be different.
It could be from a friend. Somebody, you could just overhear somebody saying something.
Yeah.
Like, and then you just know it's the universe talking to you because it just stand out and you like.
Like, okay.
Okay, I hear you. Like, cause you hear it loud and clear, and you kind of like stop.
Yeah, it almost feels like. See, at the same time, like, no, I can't see like a little creature like saying this to me, but it feels like something is telling me, hey, like you are following your path or you are in alignment with yourself. But it's from like a billboard that I passed up.
Or a license plate that I saw.
A license plate that, you know, had a very oddly specific, motivational, and relatable message to it. Like, I don't know, that's so random, but also it was so significant.
Do you want this? It's kind of small, but I can like give you a hit. Like I could do it for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I can't hold that. And I don't want that to burn my lips.
I want to learn more about like what humans actually are. I don't know if that makes sense, right? So we don't really learn much about our brain. Women barely learn anything about their bodies. So like I wonder what else we haven't learned about ourselves. And so when I say like I wonder what humans are, for example, listening to Jim Rohn talk and him talking about how just him putting it into terms of like when we are running, right, and we feel like we're tired, but then we get like that second wind or like that runner's high or whatever we call it. Where does that energy come from? And he talks about how basically our bodies create energy the more we do. So the resistance in the beginning of doing something, the resistance in the beginning of step one, after you get past that resistance, your body starts to create more energy to do the task. Once you start doing the task more, like, I don't know. So I just kind of want to know, like, how that works.
I wonder if, is the body creating this energy or does that energy already exist inside of us and we're just unlocking access to.
That's the other part. He's saying like we have infinite energy, like we have infinite thoughts, we have infinite energy, and the more that we meet with resistance because of ourselves, procrastination or like anything like that, I'm meeting resistance because that I have those things attached to me in some sort of way, and so sometimes that can kill my energy to do things, but our bodies have more energy than what we think, right? So like basically when we say we can't do something, we can't do it, versus when we can't do something, we can, right? I want to know like how that works, how that stuff works, because we're literally creating that.
Yeah.
I guess if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So our bodies already have that energy as well. Like they say, our bodies can. If our bodies was an energy source, it could light a whole city up.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like that.
And so I want to know more about the human body. I be seeing people do all kind of shit online, and I know some of it could be fake, whatever. But I wonder, like, what could we really do?
Like that nigga that be fucking levitating shit.
Yeah, I don't know what he be doing.
Shit. Or doing push-ups with your pinky.
Yeah, and then even like right, so like they have people who like do 1,000 push-ups. Like not too many people can do that.
Yeah,
like what are you
crazy.
tapping into to even be able to do 1,000 push-ups? I know like you're strong, and I know people can say being consistent, but like that's a whole different kind of energy. You gotta like act like.
Bro, most people can't even do like 3 push-ups.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't do 8 push-ups.
But 1,000?
1,000?
What do you mean? and then I find that crazy, right? Because I can get up right now and go run a half a marathon, no training.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what could I do if I actually decided
to do it?
To do it.
You have to decide to do it.
And when I decide to do it, like how far can I take it? Because like for example, let's just say I wanted to run, right? Let's just say I really wanted to run, like because I just came home and ran because I just felt a little inspired, and I probably could have did a whole marathon if I would have paced myself and actually planned it out. But what if, like I did half a marathon, no training, on the empty stomach. Well, no diet, no water, not hydrated.
I just went ran. Running at home. You just got.
I just went ran. I really wonder,
Yeah.
And then another example of like people pushing their body, like people learning 8 different languages.
Yeah.
Like how? Like
for one, people don't understand. We don't talk much about how complicated communication is.
Mm-hmm.
Like there are so many ways to communicate, even down to like street signs and like bathroom signs and like codes. Like that's still communication.
What time is it? It's like everybody though. I'm talking to you without saying anything.
This is a form of communication, sign language. Thor. You can't be up here, baby.
He want affection. He wants so much attention right now.
He does. I gave him some rubs and he was enjoying them, and I put him down in the middle of giving him rubs. He was just shedding too much. But yeah, like communicating is already like difficult, but like when we talk about language,
it's a whole different game. You're like
you ever sit somewhere where like everyone around you is speaking a completely different language, you don't know the language, and you just hear them all like communicating and having like a full-blown conversation, and you're just like, yo, what? Like, we are the same. You are human like I'm human, and I can't understand you. Like, what?
Yeah.
But to be able to understand like 8 different languages,
that's crazy.
I can't even. I only understand like
English.
one.
Barely. I barely understand that shit.
Because what you mean I before E except after C, but like that there's so many exceptions.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is crazy to learn 8 languages.
8 languages.
That is so beautiful.
That's so because why not? That's insane. So I said I like to say like I forget the exact question or like where we started, but that I want to understand this.
Oh yeah.
I want to know what it's like to push.
About wanting to know what humans really are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's called human beings, meaning you can be anything you decide to be.
Ooh. You ate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can be anything you decide to be, literally.
So, like, what all can we be?
Right. What can't we be?
Which
if we literally, because we know if we decided to go all in, like what we can do.
Mm-hmm.
If we wanted to beat up people, and that's what we doing right now. But like we know what we can be. What you about to ask? You about to say something?
Oh, I was gonna say, which is kind of like crazy to me when people get upset or when I hear transphobic people who are like so against transgenders, because it's like, if it's possible for them to be it and they want to be it, why not just let them just let them be it?
Yeah.
They're a human being. Who says that they cannot do that besides you? And who the fuck are you? You're just another human being.
Just another person on this bitch.
Yeah, like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah. Like, Beyonce decided to wait to be Beyonce.
She really woke up and was like,
I'm that girl. That's her.
Yes! No, for real.
Mm-hmm.
She really woke up and said, like, these motherfuckers ain't stopping me. Well, I mean, of course she didn't say that was a sample. But
right, but
she made a song. Like, she woke up and said that she was gonna be Beyonce. That's crazy. And then, like,
crazy.
looking at Beyonce, love her or hate her, you cannot deny that, like, she really is that girl. You can't deny it. You can't.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You can be whatever you want to be on this bitch.
Like The Sims. I'm telling you, bro. Like, now you understand why playing that game is so addicting.
Yeah.
Because not only can I like control who I am in real life, I can control how I am in this little game, and I can be like,
are you done?
All of these characters.
You done? He got his fiction. I'm furry, but we good.
Yeah.
We good. We know what it is. Cat parents understand. Fuck. I'm a I feel disgusted.
You should go change your shirt. I'm gonna wipe this counter off.
We back with a new shirt and some tea.
Honey in there. It's ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I put a lot of honey in my tea.
Like sweet? Like sweet? They can do it. My bad.
It doesn't have to be like sweet tea, but I feel like honey gives it more flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like without it, it just doesn't taste like anything.
Nah, I like mine with a good amount of honey in there too. What's it like?
I'm sorry, I couldn't even take myself seriously trying to do that. Oh my god.
I'm trying to make my dick hard.
In my head, I'm like, why is he letting me do this? Like, he did not say a word. Oh, Tom, you like that shit. Can you touch it? Oh my god. This shit break. You wasn't expecting it, huh?
Nah.
Never let him know your next move.
You're so funny.
You looking like you wanna fuck me or something.
I do. We ain't gonna stretch that butt. When you gonna let me get in that hole?
I don't wanna play this game anymore. I don't wanna play this game anymore. I don't wanna talk normal now. I don't wanna do nasty anymore. Never mind. No, I wanna go back to talking about being human beings.
We was talking about that. Oh, fuck. You're funny.
You're funny.
See? Look how far the human mind can stretch.
How far the human can stretch.
How far can the human stretch?
This human stretch far enough. I'm sure you know this human can stretch real far. I can smell the mugwort.
The mugwort.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a mugwort bath. That's what they be having at Spa World.
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally just smells like tea. We're just literally just sitting in a big ass tub of tea. Because it's hot water and a huge, like, little bag with mugwort herbs in it.
Dude. Soup.
And I think that was like, I think it's like 114 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Slow cooking.
Yeah, like think about the idea of sitting in a sauna.
I sweat that.
I'm just baking it now.
You does bacon.
Pressure cooker. Because you get all sweaty and then like.
We pick it from the inside. Pick it from the inside.
Yeah, especially like a wet sauna. That's definitely it's giving pressure cooker.
Yeah.
Dry sauna, I'll say like bake, roast.
Air fry, no.
Air
That
fry
might be
is
too hard.
crazy.
That might be too
No,
hard.
air fry is outside in the summer.
In the Texas sun.
In the Texas summer. Or even like sunbathing. I mean, I know like to an extent sunbathing it does have its perks, but like
That made me think about
they're grilling.
that made me think about the time I was in elementary school, and we had like a little science fair project where we would put the hot dogs in aluminum foil. We made like a little box for them, and we put them outside in the sun, and then they had cooked in the sun. This is good. I probably look high as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think I looked at the camera once. I think every time I was looking in the direction of the camera, my eyes was like looking like down there or something.
We probably do look loaded. We are though. Just so y'all know. If y'all ain't know already. We smack.
Think about if you was like 100% committed to whatever it is that you wanted to do.
Right.
If you was 100% dedicated to it, like how far
Do you think there is such thing as 100%?
No, I don't think that's possible because I don't think the human mind can like. I don't think it's supposed to know that much. I think that's why we have like limited perception. I don't think it's gonna know like all the laws of the world, you know, and understand all of like the different dimensions and shit. That's why we like stuck on the third plane, but. I want to say stuck on the third plane. I don't know what the fuck. That's why we're here. Fuck. That's why we're here. You know.
If we were to access 100% of our brain, that means that we would have to literally know all that there is, and we don't know anything.
Yeah, that's impossible. Well, I don't want to say that's impossible because I don't know.
Like I feel like at that point, like.
Yeah,
you're not human. Like,
yeah, you're a source. Like
God.
You're back. I feel like that is like what source energy is like.
Yeah.
Source energy knows everything. Source energy can be anything.
Yeah.
So like, that's what I feel like 100% is. I don't feel like no human can achieve that. I believe like you will implode. You will explode. That's why I say we have limited perspectives. Because we are experiencing itself. And in order to experience itself, it has to perceive it a certain way. And so we perceive it the way we do. Because we can't perceive it every way, we have to be born here to experience it a certain way. To experience.
So we're all like little fragments of this one big ass thing.
Yeah, and that's why we create our life, because we are source experiencing itself. So we get to create our life. We don't know where I want to go with it. We get to create the shit that we do, but we don't know everything.
Yeah. We just know our part of it.
We just know our part. We just know what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Because somebody outside doing the nay right now.
What? That was so random. That was so random.
It is real.
Yeah.
It's real. But I can't experience that right now. It ain't time for me to do the nay, you know?
You're not out there with them.
I'm not out there with them.
We're all just fragments.
Yeah.
We're all just like pieces.
And that's why it's so many of us.
And not even just humans, but like
animals, planets. The cats, they experience it from that perspective.
Yeah.
They get to sleep 14 hours a day while we serve them. He experiencing life on a whole nother level right now.
plants. They don't even like. They just be chilling in a little pot.
Just
but,
chilling.
That's still the universe experience.
It's living. It's
like,
alive right now.
It's alive.
And it's breathing.
There's a lot of life in here, y'all. Like when you really think about it, there is a lot. There is. We got humans. We got animals. We have plants of all sorts.
That's why it's called the psychedelic safari.
We have the little microorganisms that lives inside of the plants, and that live inside of us.
And we got the mushrooms all around the building. We got the things that we just built today.
The gardens.
The gardens. Yeah, it's real. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. Building that garden, it got me excited.
Damn.
To want to do more like creative stuff with my hands. Like that was cool.
Really?
That was really cool.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I felt that in my soul.
What do you want to do next?
What do I want to do next?
Yeah, we should do that Lego set.
We should do that Lego set. I want to do a puzzle, so maybe the Lego set would be good. We could do a puzzle, or I want to make some bread.
You want to make bread?
I want to make some bread.
We can do both. We can do this Lego set. You also want to do a puzzle too, or do a Lego set is the puzzle?
We can do a puzzle too.
Okay. We can do all of it.
Yeah. Okay.
We can do all of it.
We already got the Lego set.
Yep. So we can do that now.
The puzzle ain't nothing to go get. It ain't nothing to go buy the shit that we got the. What you wanna make? Oh, we can make them Texas rolls. Oh,
Yes.
oh, it's gonna be good.
Or what's those garlic knots? real fluffy, real garlicky.
I love food. I'm excited. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, but we're making loaded mac and cheese tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, I'm 100%. Listen. I fucking love mac and cheese. That's my shit.
We're gonna make mac and cheese tomorrow. I'm so excited.
We're gonna put breadcrumbs on top.
What are we gonna load it with? What kind of mac and cheese should we make? I don't want seafood mac and cheese.
Okay, that's cool.
Only because I don't want to keep reheating the seafood. It's kind of wild.
We can do like barbecue mac and cheese, right? But we can put the barbecue on the side. Maybe you want to make it with mushrooms, like lion's mane.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah,
It's gonna have to be lion's mane.
lion's mane.
Shredded, braised beef.
That's good. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
We're gonna put. I know I said we're gonna put some breadcrumbs on top.
Okay, babe. We'll put
Oh.
we'll put the breadcrumbs on top.
Cauliflower bites
On top?
on the side.
Oh. Okay. What flavor?
I was gonna say like barbecue, but then it's like barbecue and barbecue.
Or the cauliflower bites could be barbecue flavor. We just make regular mac and cheese and mix it together. And we make our plate with some sweet yams on the side. Maybe some like green beans or some greens. You fucking with that?
I'm fucking with that.
I'm fucking with that too. I'll get back.
That shit was busting.
Right? And usually mugwort be ruining the tea for me, but
It was kind of
it
strong.
was really good.
It was trying to overpower, but that's why I added a little more honey. See,
I had a perfect one.
honey, it makes the shit taste so much better.
Yeah? Let me know some.
Yeah.
Let me know some. Put me on.
It take away that little dirt taste that'll be good.
For real.
You just gotta dress it up. Sometimes you might have to add a little more, like add a little more as you drink. But it's okay though. The only thing that matters is to get, and then when you can like, when it's not like hot, and you can like chug it, that's the best time because like at the bottom of the cup, it'd be like a little extra honey when you don't stir it up all the way.
Oh, word?
It should be to be a little sweet.
A little surfy?
A little surfy.
You be drinking it or you add more tea? What you do? You just
sometimes like it be too much sometimes, so like it'll be too sweet. It'll make it like, you know what I mean, like you know how you do with it sour, but you sometimes gotta do it, it's too sweet, like you gotta like not too much. So sometimes I'll pour it out.
Oh, you just go.
But sometimes I'll add more and more.
You just go pour the honey out.
Yeah.
Damn.
It be too sweet sometimes. Like I don't like that sweet shit like that for real. As I'm drinking the sweet.
Right. As you're adding more honey, you're talking about how good the honey is because it's sweet, but you don't like sweet shit for real.
I don't like it like super sweet, you know, like.
Yeah. You got a little medium.
Yeah. You know how they got the spice, like, Same thing with sweet. I like my sweet a little.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But sometimes I like it sweet though. Sometimes, like the mugwort, gotta be sweet.
Okay. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Why are you so funny, bro?
Trauma.
Cut the camera. Cut the camera. Dead ass. Turn that shit off.
You done.
Go to bed. It's time to go to bed now. Yo.